pop my shit. Yo.
Hey, Dodo.
Pop my shit, pop my shit, pop my shit. I just pop my shit, pop my shit, pop my shit, pop my shit. I just pop my shit. Just be popping
I know
my
that
shit.
you got your hot single out, Pop My Shit, man. Pop My Shit. That mug seemed like just took off like a mug. I heard it like one day and then I looked at the video, and I'm kind of late on looking at the video, but when I first looked at the video, that mug already had 27,000 views, man. What you feeling on that? And it ain't been that long at all.
Yeah, we only been pushing for like 4 weeks. You know, so like we really been. At first, we really wasn't just like putting a push on the video, but we was pushing the video. Now we pushing the video.
Yeah, monster time.
You know, so now it's really time to, you know, go hard on it. Cause like now, like you know, you do something, and you start hearing, like you come out with a song, and then all of a sudden you start hearing, you know, that what you made a song, and everybody,
they catching
you know,
on.
they catching on. I know everybody's already saying Pop My Shit, but it's like I drop Pop My Shit. And I start hearing that phrase a whole lot more. So it's just like, I mean, it's cool. It's good for that. I'm good to know that I can honestly say I know how to brand something.
Absolutely.
You know, hard.
Absolutely. One thing, I'm gonna tell you my favorite song that you got is Look How I'm Rockin'.
All right.
Out of all of them, I like walk-ins my shit. But I like Look How I'm Rockin' both sides of all of them, you know what I'm saying?
How I'm Rockin', that was like,
you was on some cocky shit, nigga.
I mean, cause around Larry made the beat.
Yeah.
And we like when we did on Corona Chronicles, the song Corona Chronicles was called Front Door.
Mm-hmm.
And Front Door was like, I kind of changed up my style for like walked in.
Okay.
Cause at first it was like I was just making catchy records for people to know. Now when I did Front Door, I was rapping.
Okay.
But then I realized, you know, I know how to make a song where I'm going out and make it a catchy hood wedge for people, so that's what Front Door came from. So after that, it's like, well, that's what we gonna do now, I'm just gonna rap.
And then it shows, man, you killing that shit, man. You killing that shit. So, we was chopping it up earlier before cameras got to rolling, man, and you gave me a little tidbit of the fact that when you shot Pop My Shit, originally you weren't even supposed to be shooting that video that day.
Yeah, Pop My Shit wasn't the original song that was even supposed to come out. Like, I kept the same timeline of dates.
Right.
I just swapped out the song. The original song I was supposed to drop was called On The Floor with a Superstar.
Okay. Okay.
Me and him was supposed to shoot the video that day. I did the trailer for Pop My Shit.
Okay.
And so when I posted the trailer, it started, everybody started hitting me. DJ, hey, I need that song. What's this? I was like, man, this song not even done.
Yeah.
Like, so then we had a meeting. They was like, man, we just need to swap it out and just put Pop My Shit and play it on the floor. So, you know, I had to call Super like, man, I gotta tell them that we ain't shooting the video. He's like, man, I ain't even tripping.
Yeah.
Like, Pop My Shit go hard. Go ahead and shoot that hoe.
Yeah.
I'm like, all right, just making sure I had to keep you in the loop on everything.
Hey man, one thing about it, man, they always say, man, you gotta let the people decide what to push. You know what I'm saying? If they with it, then that's what goes.
That's how I be. A lot of the time, that's how I do. If I got a new single I'm trying to push, I get 2 records, and I, like me being the DJ, I play both records.
And see how
and
the
just
reaction
watch, see how. But that's how I did with Walked In. When I did Walked In, it was Walked In, and then it was another record called Don't Stop.
Okay.
So I played both. I always played both of them, and I was getting more reaction on Walked In.
I got you. That's smart, man. And it's got to be real cool to be able to do that, because I'm an artist as well, man. And I'm not necessarily able to get there and go get that feedback like you'll get that initially.
Yeah, because that's how, I mean, I had to find a way, like, okay, what song should I put out? What song do people like? All right, they liking this song more than this song, and majority of the time, it kind of flip-flop, and then it go back and forth. So then I had to watch it then, so, you know.
I kind of stole the Temptations. I know you've seen Temptations movie, you know what I'm saying? That whole little process where they show where Barry Gordon took his staff and made them sit in the room and they play some music, you know what I'm saying? And what y'all think about this here? You think this gonna go? What y'all think? You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of how I would do my shit.
That's how we do it when we get to the 2 songs.
Okay.
We go through we all sit in the room, be about 5 of us.
Okay.
And we'll listen to about 7, 8 songs.
Okay.
And narrow it down to 2, then I take the 2 and play the 2. And see what the crowd think on, you know, which one. Absolutely.
So you a PV alumni? You know what I'm saying? I know that's got to be some crazy. I know you got to have some crazy stories from PV.
Man, you know, when I got the PV in 03.
You wasn't in the prime.
So I was there. It was me, Rogers, DeRoe, Superstar, DJ Merck,
whole bunch of cravings.
All of us was at peak at the same time. But see that like everybody else was like, I was the only one that was in the band.
Right.
Cause I was in the band. I've been in the band since 3rd grade.
Right.
So like all the way through high school, college. So I only saw them when I wasn't either at band practice,
right,
or I wasn't at band practice,
I got you.
or class or somewhere.
Okay.
You know, but I always like they always see me on the yard. Like I go to the parties, everything.
Okay,
so,
okay.
Like,
so basically, you weren't like. Well, would you say that they were more in a different circle, and or you was in a different circle?
me being the only one pretty much from Houston, everybody
Right.
was from Dallas.
Right.
So that was the thing. Like I was cool. Like me and DeRose, we've been partners.
Okay.
You know, Superstar, me and Superstar been partners. We all got there at the same time. Rogers met me on the yard. I had my freshman year. I won that he every year since he had been there, he was doing like this freestyle competition.
Okay.
Not battle, freestyle competition.
Okay.
So I got in there. I was like, you know what, I get in. Yeah. I ended up winning it. I ended up winning my freshman year. I beat the winner last year in my home pork chop.
Okay.
So, and then I ended up winning it. So that was cool. It's like everybody like, wide up freestyle.
Yeah. So would you say that helped your buzz? I mean, like as far as like, were you already like known on the campus for rapping before that?
Mm-hmm. I was, because I was, like I said, I was getting in all the talent shows.
Right.
Like when it was a freestyle, something going on, somebody come get me.
Okay.
So you know, around that time we had just was really, I hadn't even drop put it in the air yet. I dropped put it in 2005. So this was almost a year later.
I didn't know when I went down a little research off of that too, and I never knew that was your song. I heard it a few times, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody was like,
yeah.
Why are you still going? Like, man, yeah, I'm still here. I ain't going nowhere yet.
I can dig it, man. What let me ask you this here. Okay, so being that you are an artist and that you are a DJ, what advice would you give an artist as far as the etiquette from an artist trying to get an artist to play? Get a DJ to play an artist's music. If from the artist going to the DJ.
I tell everybody the same thing, man. Especially if you don't know the DJ.
Right.
You know, you might want to get there early.
Yeah.
Like around the time where it's just like early, like you might feel like ain't nobody in there to hear, but the DJ ain't never heard it either.
Absolutely.
So you get there early, hey man, just check out my record real quick. Some DJs be like, let me play it right now.
Yeah.
It's early, like I ain't mixing.
Right.
I want to check it out and see what it is.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? He might, he'll be like, oh yeah, it's cool, I like this. So you just made a connection right there. Get the number, get the email. So now you got his email in the songs you got, man, you the email. Mm-hmm. So now you gotta do, just keep tapping in. They ain't even gotta be on no music. I got people that come holler at me, they don't ever be on no music.
Yeah,
like they just
absolutely.
We cool. We got that relationship. I do the same way. I got the same way with DJs I know. I might go to your spot just to hang out. I'm not gonna be like, hey man, play the song real quick.
Right.
Nah, I'm not gonna bother you like that.
And then another thing, man, artists need to know, man, like you go in prime time, you want your stuff played, the DJ never heard it before. Then on top of that, you gonna mess up a whole groove. You know?
Like,
it don't work like that, man. So
it's certain artists you can do that for.
Right.
That like off the top, like, okay, if I play this, they gonna know who this is.
Absolutely.
I can't do that for every artist.
No.
So it's like a lot of artists be like, man, the DJ ain't play my stuff. You walked into the club at 12:30 trying to ball him. He doing a twerk mix. Yeah. You got a whole struggle song. Nobody trying to party right now. So
exactly.
Now people just gotta understand, like it's a whole etiquette. Like if the DJ don't know you, the earlier the better.
Yeah.
The earlier the better you come, man, and you never know. He already heard it once. He might, if he might pop off and throw it in again later on that night.
Absolutely.
So you never know.
And that's coming from a man that is a DJ and an artist.
I do the same thing every artist do. I don't care how big I get, I'ma still be the one to take my music out.
Yeah,
I'ma still go to every DJ.
It's nothing like it, man.
Knowing you getting it done yourself.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, so we in the times of the Corona, man. I got to bring up Corona, man. How has Corona affected Mr. Wide Up? You know what I'm saying? And what's going on with Mr. Wide Up and his living? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it stopped me at one point because we honestly had shut down.
Right.
So, I had to figure out, like, man, how can I make me some money? So, a lot of the DJs was DJing for tips and all that. I tried it, and Instagram was cutting me off. I was like, nah, I got to do something else.
Yeah.
So then I started thinking, I said, man. So one day I just got on live and I just said, artists send me music. I just want to hear music. all y'all gotta do is tip me.
Yeah.
I ain't asking for no certain amount.
Right.
Just tip me.
Right.
And people started coming on. They started being like, I said I was gonna go back to doing it. You know, so but I'm trying to get everything together because I can really do it.
Oh yeah.
So it was good. That helped me.
Right.
That helped me through the
right.
save money and all that doing that.
I can dig that, man. Sure, if you bring that back, man, I think you need to go ahead and do it because I actually tuned in a couple times and checked you out on that thing, and I think it's
because you know everybody you know that's doing like the listening sessions, they're not really. To me, they not really helping.
Right.
They just, it's certain people that's doing that that's actually helping people.
Right.
You know, certain people just like, oh, since $20 in, I'm reviewing music. You know, me, it's like on mine, I have other DJs on there, so right. I play your song for him.
Right.
If it's a DJ, one of my DJ partners on there, I like that. I'm gonna email it to him right there.
Right. See, that's
what I be doing. So you know, I'm getting the music guy.
Bring that back, bro.
I'm cutting the middleman out of there, and then it don't just be a lot of the DJs that's on there, not even from Texas. Like my homeboy DJ L Dub, he got a mix show in Nashville.
Okay.
I got DJ Angel Love in New York be on there. Okay. I got a bunch of DJs that be on there looking for new music all the time.
Absolutely. That's what's up, man. So we got one thing that we're gonna be bringing up in a little bit. We're gonna be talking about some of the artists. We got a Independence Day $100 giveaway that we're gonna be doing later on in the show.
$100 for studio time.
Yeah, get in the booth, you know what I'm saying, or a photo shoot or something you trying to knock out, you know what I'm saying. So we're gonna be talking about some of these artists. We're gonna go through a little bit of their music, you know, see what's going on in a little bit. And
hey man, y'all know who it is, Mr. Wide Up. Oh boy, TRP game, pull up game, bread, win a money game. And right now, you're on the TexasPlug.com. We finna walk in with the #1 song in the city. Walked in, Mr. Wide Up, produced by E Digital. Let's get it, shout it. Oh boy.
Hey, man, there's a party going on in there. When I mean party, I mean party. Hey, like who having a party? Everybody. Who's everybody? Walk in and see. Oh, I'll be back.
Walked in, walked in, walked in, walked in, walked in, walked in.